Stand up now, no mosque here. I am a studier of the Quran. The Quran says in the book of Hadith, and it says, be not friends with Christians nor the Jews. When you see them in the field, slay them.
Your views on the mosque they're trying to build downtown here?
I think it's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because they're already in the country and their women are getting welfare, WIC, in Section 8, and now it's like being pushed down our throats.
How do you feel about Islam in general?
Well, on an individual basis, I can probably befriend, but overall, like, and see the left in this country, that's why I'm against the left more than them, because the left helps further their cause along. Homegrown little snot noses that've been to universities, you know what I mean? That help this whole, the ACLU, the National Lawyers Guild, all these organizations that help it's helped destroying this whole oak tree of America.
The Islam, you think they're trying to put it in your face?
Oh yeah. We're being taken over. Okay. The left whittles away. They're constantly whittling away. They're relentless.
With your views, how do you find it? How does that work out here in New York? You get a lot of
I'm all alone.
You're all alone?
All alone.
Do you feel all alone?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. All alone.
What is your opposition to the mosque, generally speaking?
It's hollowed ground.
Hollow ground?
It's hollowed ground. I mean, I don't understand why we shouldn't even be out here today. This is ridiculous. If we, anybody who bleeds red, white, and blue and is a true American doesn't want this mosque here. Over 70%, almost 3/4 of the nation, people from overseas came to oppose it. I feel like America is being Islamatized.
So tell me about this, no Obama mosque.
Well, it's basically his mosque. He had the opportunity to tell the public that although we have a freedom of religion in this country, and they can build the mosque, but they should not build it in this location. Instead, he's just going along with this. With his Muslim brothers.
Oh, you think that Osama is Obama?
Same as Osama. He's a Muslim.
Obama's a Muslim?
He's a Muslim. He hasn't said it, but actually he did say it. He said it to George Stephanopoulos. He admitted.
Obama said he was a Muslim to George Stephanopoulos?
Yeah, look it up.
So why do you feel that the government is letting them do this?
We have a Muslim president.
What's that?
We have a Muslim president.
You feel that because Obama is a Muslim that he's sympathetic
Absolutely.
to their cause?
He has special interests. We're all supposed to be equal. We all have religious freedom. We're all protected under the Constitution. Right on, I agree with you.
He has no need to hide his religious proclivity, but he decides to for whatever reason. So for that, if he's a liar about his religion, what else is he not?
Why don't you tell us a little about your sign here?
Okay, well, my sign is referencing some of the texts in the Quran that refer to Jews as monkeys and pigs. So just to stick with the animal language, I decided to call Mr. Bloomberg a jackass.
Also an animal.
Yeah, so I just wanted to keep it in context.
Okay, and I assume you're in opposition to the mosque that they're building?
Yes.
Is it just the mosque in general or the location?
Well, it's several things. Number one, it's the location, and the more I've learned about Imam Raouf, who's spearheading the project, and his wife Daisy Khan, I feel because he's made such incendiary remarks concerning the terrorist attacks on 9/11, I don't think he can really be a man of peace or a bridge builder. And I think it's very dangerous for New York City and all of the nation when a man like Imam Raouf is able to build a mosque, which will be a victory symbol for all radical Islamists. And I believe it will be a safe haven for them to plot and go forward and unfortunately do other terrorist acts across the United States and the world. Because the majority of New Yorkers do not want a mosque this close to where we lost almost 3,000 innocent American people that were just trying to go to work. I mean, they were murdered by Muslim terrorists, and it seems like everyone's afraid to say that.
If you're not concerned about this, think about your wife, like my wife. Think about your mother, your sister.
They don't even know who he is.
We now have one of the leaders of the African Muslim community in this area.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Protesting against racism?
Yeah, because the anti-Muslim can't call it a movement, that reflex is racist. And it's like we're back 1,000 years ago on the Crusades. You know, who's going to split up the known world for the riches? And they're using religion as a cover, you know, opium of the masses. Just a cover to split up the riches of the world. In this particular case, the Middle Eastern oil, and trillions of dollars of oil there, petroleum. We don't believe in free speech for racists because this world has gone through Nazi Germany. We want to give free speech to those Nazis down the street. Then you want 100 million people more dead.
What I find disrespectful is that people, ever since World War II, you know, have fought to give us the freedom to speech. Okay, but it seems like these people are taking advantage of that freedom and they're trading their own civilization, their own lives, their own souls for people that would cut their heads off anyway.
Slice their heads off and drag them through the streets.
Listen, where are all the Muslims sticking up for themselves? They don't have to because they got the go-to people to do it for them.
I mean,
what's going on with this?
Amazingly enough, I have to live in fear of going over the Manhattan Bridge when I go to work every day, when I'm just trying to support my family. For some psycho fanatic going to blow up the train when I'm going over the bridge with like thousands of people on the subway. I mean, what the fuck is wrong with that picture? What is seriously wrong with this country? I mean, I live in Sheepshead Bay. I honestly feel like I don't live in America anymore because we're a bunch of sellouts. This country is selling out. 90% of my neighborhood is all immigrant Russians, either that or ragheads who don't give two shits about this country. It's the truth. You go to welfare and you see half of them with Mercedes and they're applying for welfare. How is that correct? I can't even get a loan. I'm an American, dude. Okay.
And what bothers me, and all the voices you hear are white. They're all American people, and they don't even understand what they're standing up for.
They have no idea. You want to have it? That's fine. Why not have it a few blocks away? Well, why must you have it right next to Ground Zero?
Well, here's what I'm saying.
It's like getting.
It's a way of saying.
Kiss me before you fuck me.
It's a way of saying.
Sorry.
In my opinion, it's a way of saying that it's not something that we have to at all shy away from. It's not like Islam or a mosque. Well, let me finish real quick. It's not like Islam or a mosque is responsible for what happened. People are responsible for what happened. Those people, wait up, those people are fanatics and they are dead. Nothing that we do will bring back the people that were lost. Nothing that we do in reference to Muslims who are living now will in any way change that. What will happen, however, is if we take the view that, oh, like we shouldn't have the mosque right here, that's like saying, oh, I was assaulted or raped by a black person. I don't want a black person living anywhere near me. Why can't they just move a couple blocks down? Because it's like, no, it's not black people that did anything to that person. It's one person.
Okay,
Hey, what do you got, man? What do you got there?
Quran toilet paper.
Quran toilet paper.
Yes. Would you like a sample?
Yeah, can I get a sample?
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you.
And unselfishly.
USA! USA, stand up. Take that mosque to the Middle East. Leave this country for the Americans. USA!
Love it, leave it. He's right.
Where's everybody at?
What do you guys, why don't you just tell me what you're out here doing today?
We're trying to wake people up and get more people to support new 9/11 investigation. We come out here every year. Each year there seems like there's more and more people out here, but it's not enough.
Common theme around there is that the reason Obama is backing this mosque is because he's a Muslim. Now, would you agree with that sentiment, or would you disagree?
No, I wouldn't really have an opinion either way. I mean, I wouldn't mind if he was or not. You know, I mean,
it doesn't matter to you?
It doesn't matter either way to me. He is who he is. He's a person, and you know, I don't think we should be concerned with what people's religion are. I mean, I think that's really irrelevant.